All right, let's talk about two of the most important parts of any business, marketing and sales. You probably think you know how they work together, right? Well, the real story, it might not be what you expect.
You know that feeling, don't you? You're scrolling on your phone and bam, there's an ad for something you were literally just talking about. Or you walk into a store and that snack you just heard about is sitting right on the shelf. How do they do that?
It feels like magic, maybe even a little bit like mind reading, but it's not. It's a system, a really well-oiled machine, actually. And today, we're going to break that system down and blow up a huge myth about how it all really works. So, let's get into it.
Okay, first things first. To understand the whole system, we've got to look at the marketer's toolkit. These are the basic levers a business can pull to influence what we do.
First up is price. And listen, this is so much more than just a dollar sign. It's the core of the deal, right? It's the value a company figures a product or a service is worth to you.
And it's definitely not just the number on the tag. It's the whole shebang. We're talking discounts, special financing, payment plans. All of it is part of the price strategy, all designed to get you to say yes.
The next lever is place, and this one's pretty straightforward, really. It's all about how a product gets from the factory floor into your hands. It's the entire journey.
And trust me, it's a really complex dance of logistics. It involves distribution, store location, managing inventory. Because let's be real, if you can't find the product when you want it, you're not going to buy it. It's as simple as that.
And finally, we have promotion. This is the fun part. This is how a company actually talks to you. It's everything they do to get your attention and convince you that you absolutely need this thing in your life. And just look at this list. Promotion is so much bigger than just a slick TV ad. It's the sales pitch you hear, the PR stunt that goes viral, the targeted ads on social media, and even just how they arrange the products on a store shelf. It's a massive, massive toolkit.
So, okay, price, place, promotion. Those are the tools. But that begs a huge question, right? How on earth do companies know which lever to pull and when? Well, that's where the secret engine comes into play.
It's called a Marketing Information System, or SIM for short. And honestly, the best way to think of it is as the company's brain. It's this whole setup of people and technology all focused on one thing: getting the perfect piece of information to the right person at the exact moment they need to make a decision.
So, what fuels this brain? Where does it get its smart? Well, it mainly feeds on three key sources: data the company already has, intel on what competitors are up to, and good old-fashioned dedicated market research.
First up, those internal databases. They're an absolute goldmine. I mean, check out this Pizza Hut example. They keep track of details on 40 million households, all from past orders. That's how they know to send you a coupon for your favorite pepperoni pizza instead of one for, say, anchovies. It's smart, and it works.
Then you've got marketing intelligence. This is basically just keeping your eyes open and paying attention to public signals. And here's a killer story. Bill Gates supposedly knew Google was becoming a major threat just by watching their job postings. He saw they were hiring engineers for stuff that wasn't search-related, and he knew right away they were about to make a big move.
And the third source is formal market research. Now, don't worry, we're not going to go through this entire checklist. The main point here is that this isn't guesswork. It's a highly structured, almost scientific process that companies use to answer really specific, high-stakes questions.
Okay, so marketing has done all this homework, they've got the data, they've figured out the price, the promotional ideas are ready to go. But a plan is just a plan until someone makes it happen. And that is where the sales team enters the picture. And this is also where one of the biggest misunderstandings in business begins.
So let's just tackle this confusion head on. Marketing and sales. Are they just different names for the same job? The answer is a hard no. Not even close.
Here's the simplest and honestly the best way to think about it. Imagine you want ice cream. Marketing's job is to run the ad that makes your mouth water and makes you crave that ice cream. Sales' job is to make sure that when you race to the store, that specific ice cream is actually in the freezer, ready for you to buy. One awakens the desire, the other provides the means to satisfy.
And that brings us to our final and most important question. If marketing creates the want and sales fulfills it, which one logically has to happen first? What do you think?
Now, almost everybody's gut reaction is to say marketing.
Of course, right? You have to build the buzz, run the ads, and get people excited about a product before they can go buy it. It seems perfectly logical.
But that conventional wisdom is completely wrong. The very first move, that belongs to sales. Think of it this way. Sales builds the stage. Before a single ad can effectively run, the sales team has to do the hard, gritty work of building the distribution network and getting that product physically onto store shelves.
And that's the real story, the part so many people get backwards. Sales builds the entire stage so that marketing has a show to promote. Because when you really think about it, what is the point of a brilliant ad campaign that makes everyone want your product if there's nowhere to actually buy it?